Hi everyone! So I have a huge empties that I want to film. So here's kind of a sneak peek. I actually have a decent amount, I guess compared to normal, of non-wax empties as well. So I'll just keep doing the non-wax empties at the end just in case you aren't interested in the non-wax empties. So let's just jump on in. I try to film these every 2 weeks approximately, but the days just got away from me. I had other haul videos and everything to film, so I didn't end up getting to this last week. So now I think this ended up being closer to a month of empties since my last Wax Melt Empties video. So we're in for a treat here if you like long videos. So let me just start with, I'm gonna start just with these two Scoopables on the top. These are from That Smell Good shop. I warmed these partly because I only had 2 of them. They're a little awkward to store, and the packaging isn't the greatest, I feel like, for long-term storage, like in a collection. So I don't know, I just felt like the packaging was getting a little bit like squishy. So I just wanted to go through it so it didn't get kind of old in my collection. The first one is Stay Puft Man, which is blueberry, strawberry, and cotton candy. This was amazing. So good. That Smell Good shop's Scoopable wax is really nice. It's a much different formula than I've ever experienced from any other vendor. It's almost like a sandy kind of a texture. It's fun to squish. It's almost like Play-Doh a little bit, and once you scoop it into the warmer, it immediately starts melting. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way, which is typical for any scoopable formula, but this was just amazing and a powerhouse. It would leak out of the bathroom where I melted this. Really good. I love this so much. I love blueberry strawberry scent, so this was amazing. I would definitely consider getting this again, either in her scoopable formula or her normal wax cubes. This one's Sugar Plum. So again, same thing with the formula, like it's amazing and it threw really well. But for some reason this one, so it says Sugar Plums, Sugar Crystals. For some reason this one reminded me a lot of like a medicine scent. I'm not sure why. I guess maybe her sugared plums. I don't know. It reminded me of some kind of medicine I had to take as a child. So definitely wasn't my favorite. And so in that sense, I wouldn't rebuy this scent, but I did like the scoopable formula. I have one. Okay. I'm just going to do the scoopables, but I have some other wax empty bags from some of these vendors, but the scoopables are so large, I'm just going to get these out of the way. So this one is a Zeep scoopable in Baby It's Cold Outside. Does this one have the notes? Fresh Snow Peppermint. That fresh snow isn't my favorite scent note, I've come to realize. I think it's a little bit of a tree, like outdoorsy scent, which makes sense. It almost reminds me if it would be like, you know, fresh snow fallen on like a tree, like a forest or something, because it does give me a little bit of like a woody note. The peppermint meshed well. It was not overpowering at all. In fact, it was barely noticeable, like a mint scent in here. It was more of an outdoorsy scent to me. It was okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Zeep Scoopables. The formula just isn't my favorite. It's a little too like Vaseline-like. It's definitely sticky, definitely messy when you scoop it out with a spoon. So I didn't love the scent and I just don't love the formula. So I don't think I'll rebuy a scoopable from Zeep. I have 2 L3 scoopables. So this one I had been working on for a little while, just every now and again. This is Shamrock Shake. It says creme de menthe and vanilla ice cream. I think from any vendor, because I have some creme de menthe scents from Rose Girls as well, it's not my favorite mint scent. I started warming up to this as I was going through this scoopable. The first few times I warmed this, I almost couldn't stand it. It reminds me, I've said this before, it reminded me a little bit of like a dry erase marker. I'm not sure why, and I haven't heard anyone else say that, but every now and again, certain mint scents pull that way. to me, and so in that sense I didn't love it. I don't think I'd repurchase this, but like I said, it grew on me a little bit more as I went through the Scoopable. This one's Cookie Therapy Craze. I did this in one of my melting basket challenges. I think it was the Mardi Gras, the colorful one. So this was one of her Pride Scoopables, so it was like all different layers of rainbow. It was super fun. It was fun in the jar. When all the colors mesh and mix together, it kind of turns into like a brown color when it actually warms down. Not that that really matters because it doesn't affect scent throw, but just pointing it out. This did really, really good. So I'm not the hugest fan of Cookie Therapy. It's like a cookie scent with pretzels. Cookie Therapy on its own, to me, is a little bit too pretzel-y. It's like not that sweet, and I like really sweet bakery. But Cookie Therapy mixed with that Cotton Candy Craze was really nice. It was a really good scent throw, and I really enjoyed this. So yeah, the throw was really well. I'm trying to decide if I loved it enough where like I would repurchase it, maybe. But yeah, I enjoyed this while I warmed it. Then let's do some clamshells. This is my only Scentsy clam. So I warmed this because I had intentions of purchasing more of this during the flash sale, but it actually sold out before I could get it because my husband actually loved this scent. So I picked this up during the clearance update. He loved it, so I decided, oh, let me warm it so then I can pick some more up if it ends up doing well on warm. I just waited too long. I ordered another flash sale Scentsy haul, so I had two Scentsy orders pretty much back to back. That one hasn't shipped yet, but yeah, I just ended up waiting too long and a lot of things sold out. This is one of them that sold out, but it was really good. If it was still there, I would have purchased more, but it did sell out. This was really nice. Definitely, to me, like a candy blueberry. That's what it kind of smelled like more. So definitely not bakery blueberry, which is what I'm used to. I'm used to having like blueberry muffin or blueberry zucchini bread. This was a nice like candy blueberry scent, and my husband really liked it too. I'd say it was like a medium throw, but long lasting. It lasted like the whole day before I changed it out. So really enjoyed this, but I missed out on getting more. This is a Bathing Garden clam in Monster Candy, which is like watermelon candy and like orange slices, other fruit scents. This was really nice, just a really nice melon candy scent. Yeah, strongest on like the melon candy, a good like watermelon sweet scent. I really liked it. I did this in my office warmers, and my office tends to always get really good performance, so this did really well for me. I'd say like a medium, maybe leaning strong, but not quite strong scent. So I really enjoyed this, and I would maybe purchase another one next year. I think I still have a clam or like a little shape tart in this scent, so I'm still stocked up for now, but maybe I would purchase this again. This one was Tombstone Dust. This was green apple cinnamon cupcakes with marshmallow brown sugar and caramel glaze. I really enjoyed this. This totally reminded me of that like Apple Jacks cereal scent. That's kind of what this reminded me of. I really enjoyed this. I wish maybe I had kept this until the fall time because it did read a little bit more of a fall scent than like a springtime scent, but I really liked it. I would definitely rebuy it next year. I would say this is more medium throw. This one is Sugar Wrath. This is a rainbow blend of sweet candy notes blended with strawberry, raspberry, pineapple, and berry dipped sugar cane. This was good. This smelled like a sugary cotton candy scent to me. But I will say this one was definitely on the light end. I said light throw. It was a nice scent when you like put your nose right up to the warmer, but throw wise, like I didn't smell anything. Like it was barely noticeable. So this one didn't perform super well, but the scent was really nice. This one's Red Currant Forest. Pink grapefruit and red currant berries blend with wild ivy and sweet green pear. This one was really nice. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of like a green note. It's very sharp and kind of tart. This was a nice like tart bright fruit scent is what I wrote. It's not like a sugary sweet scent, but more of like a crisp tart fruit. Like I said, with that slight like greenness, like a stem kind of a note. I did enjoy this. This was a strong throw in the office and it was long lasting. And then my last Bathing Garden tart is Just Jasmine Frost, which is strong, feminine, heady jasmine with notes of ylang ylang and vanilla. So as you can see, this isn't an empty, but I can't with this one. This is such a powerhouse strong scent. I did 1 cube in a bathroom warmer. It leaked out of the bathroom into the closet because in our bedroom, it's the bedroom, then the closet, then the bathroom. So they're all kind of connected. So it leaked out of the bathroom, into the closet, into the bedroom, borderline into the living room area with just 1 cube. It was that strong, but I'm not sure about this scent. I really am not sure. It was so strong. It lasted like days. Even when I took this out of the warmer, I could smell it. It almost had like seeped into the bathroom towels. And it's just, I don't know. I don't think this scent is for me. I feel like I could do it in small doses. This is almost a scent that I wish was lighter. You could probably cut this one, like one of these cubes in half, if not use less of it, like even less than half, because it was that strong. I think I'm gonna maybe gift this to someone else. I don't know, but I just don't think I just don't enjoy it enough that I could even like deal with warming the rest of it. It's just too strong and not my scent preference. So I have Sundrenched Apricot Rose from Kay's Scented Melts. This is one of the scents that I picked up from the Round Robin collab box. This is the first time I've ever tried Kay's and I'm really impressed. I loved this scent. It lasted 2 days long. I think even 2.5 days before I actually changed it from my bathroom warmer. I really enjoyed this scent and I really, really am impressed with Kay's, at least from the 1 melt that I've warmed so far. So I'd totally consider picking this up from Kay's and making my first purchase from Kay's sometime in the near future. All right, let me go into, I have a bundle of Bathing Garden samples. I think I warmed this during one of I think it was the Mardi Gras melting basket theme, because these were like really colorful, glittery melts. So these ones I pretty much did purely in the bathroom warmer. So the first one is Cherry Prosecco Cordial. This was really good, so pretty, almost kind of like pomegranate-like. Like I didn't really smell any cherry at all, so I'm kind of surprised that it's Cherry Prosecco Cordial, because like it didn't lean cherry at all to me. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. And all the Bathing Garden bathroom melts, I think I left them in my bathroom like the whole day, and then I would just switch it out the next morning. This one's Jar of Hearts, and I'm sorry, I don't have scent notes for the samples. But yeah, this one's Jar of Hearts. I didn't love how this smelled on cold. The sample was pretty. I loved the like pretty heart shape. I think it was one of those heart shaped with kind of that floral rose design inside the heart. But yeah, I didn't love the smell on cold, and actually I didn't end up smelling it much on warm, which I didn't really mind since I didn't love the smell on cold anyway. This is Peach Fuzz. This was a nice, pretty peach scent. Not anything overly like unique, but if you love a good peach scent, definitely give this a try. This one's Cindy Lou Who. This one is a great bathroom scent in my opinion. It's definitely got that kind of powdery floral notes to it. It's kind of a clean powdery scent is kind of how I would describe it. Good performance, long lasting. I think I have that in a full-size clam. This is Cleopatra's Cream Bath. Again, I did this in the bathroom. It was like a creamy scent. Not a favorite scent for me, but it was very strong. And I actually left this one in my bathroom warmer for 2 days. And then this one is Pucker. I have Pucker in a full-size melt as well, so I thought I'd do this sample. This was nice. A nice like true lemon, even with that green note of like as if you were just picking the lemon off the lemon tree. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I don't mind that greenness. I think it actually goes well with lemon. So those were my Bathing Garden samples. So let's start with the Pharmacist Daughter. I did a Pharmacist Daughter melting week in one of these weeks since my last melting basket or my empties. So I have a handful of these samples. These are the same that I did with the Bathing Garden. Basically, I did my samples in the bathroom warmer and I kept them in the bathroom the whole day. If it kept doing well, I kept it in until I couldn't smell it anymore. But all these samples I left in for a day long. This one's Fa La La. This one was a nice fruity, almost like fruit punch kind of a scent to me. This was really strong in my bathroom. This is Sleigh Ride. This lasted the whole day long. A bit tree-like to me and a little bit like on the mint side. This is Cranberry Passion. I really liked this one. This was nice and strong. I think I had this in a full-size wax melt. This one is Herb Garden. This is very like eucalyptus-y smelling to me. I liked this. It was nice and strong in the bathroom, but I don't know if I liked it enough to rebuy it. This one's Giggle Juice. I have this in a full-size loaf. This is a pretty pink lemonade blend, and I really enjoyed this. This was a nice scent, nice throw. Smells Like Snow. This is okay, not a favorite. I think this was like, honestly, now I'm having a hard time remembering. Yeah, that snow note, it leans a little tree-like to me, so it was okay. This one's Nature Walk. This was interesting. It was a little outdoorsy, but the longer it was in my bathroom, so after I warmed it for like a few hours, it ended up smelling like really masculine to me. It ended up smelling literally like a Hollister or like Abercrombie store when I would walk into those stores when I was younger, like shopping in like middle school and high school. I did like it. I actually ended up really liking that masculine scent. So like I said, that kind of came out stronger a few hours later. This one is Apparition. I really enjoyed this. I actually had two of them. So I did this one in the bedroom actually because I had two melts and I have two warmers in my bedroom. I liked this one so much. This was like a body care like fragrance. I think I pinpointed a little bit of pink sugar, but I'm not sure. If I saw this in an RTS, I would totally pick up more of it. I really enjoyed it. Now I have a bundle of Pharmacist Daughter. Like, these are like souffles, or they're different wax melt shapes. They do a lot of different fun shapes, or snap bars, things like that. So the first one is Christmas Treats. I'll hold it up long enough so hopefully you can read the scent notes. This was really nice. It smelled definitely chocolatey. So if you're not a fan of chocolate in wax, I wouldn't recommend picking this up because I did pick up a lot of chocolate in it. I enjoyed this. I have one more of these. This was a little gingerbread shaped guy. I have one more of these. It was a medium throw. I enjoyed it. If I were to pick it up again, it would be like a small little shape like the gingerbread man again. I don't need it in like a loaf, but I enjoyed it. This is Frosted Wonderland. Again, I think this was a little gingerbread man shape. This was, to me, like the frosted raspberry came out more and leaned a little bit more on the body care side. I did smell the slightest bit of that Cupcakes at Tiffany's on warm, not as much on cold, but it came out a little bit more on warm. But the frosted the frosted raspberry body care kind of scent was the strongest in this one. And this was like a medium throw. This is Dear Santa. This was a pack of 4 little gingerbread men. This was absolutely amazing. I have this in a loaf, so I'm totally set. I even wrote, I'm so happy that I have this in a loaf because I loved it that much. Something in here reminded me slightly, it's not a dupe, it's not totally similar, but it reminded me a little bit of L3's Hufflepuff, and I love that scent. So yeah, this was amazing. And it was like a strong throw. Not the longest lasting, but it was a strong throw while I could smell it. I have 2 of these. These were snap bars. This is in Fresh Mint. This was a really nice, sweet, creamy mint scent. I really enjoyed this. This was nice in the bedroom, like a medium throw. After the Rain. This was very interesting. The Pharmacist Daughter has really unique blends in my opinion. This is one of those that was like really unique. It was like kind of slightly floral, slightly perfumey. I smelled some citrus up close. It was just really different, but I liked it. This was medium to strong on warm, very long lasting. If I were to pick this up again, it would be in a small size. I don't need it in a loaf or anything like that, but I did enjoy this while I warmed it. Candied Pomegranate. I enjoyed this, but to be honest, I don't remember this one too much. Like, it wasn't super memorable. It was like a medium throw. I definitely got a bit more of that apple scent, but it wasn't like anything too like standoutish in my mind, but I enjoyed it while I warmed it. This is Sweet Mountain Java. This was really nice. This was a bundt. I spread it out throughout my living room and office, and it was so amazing. Such a great scent throw. If I saw this on the website, I would totally get multiples if they were sold in little shapes, or I would totally pick this up in a loaf. I really enjoyed it. It was heavier to me on the pumpkin pecan waffle bakery, but I love pumpkin pecan waffle, so this was amazing. This is Watermelon Lemonade. This was really nice, definitely stronger on the watermelon leaning side than lemonade, but I enjoyed that. I love watermelon scents. They're a little bit artificial. Some people think they lean a bit chapsticky, but I like that scent. So this is No Cavities, Please. I liked this one so much. This is such a creamy mint scent with the cupcakes at Tiffany's. So nice. I enjoyed this so much. This was like a medium throw. Blueberry Cheesecake. This was amazing. At first I wasn't warming this initially because I'm like, it's just blueberry cheesecake, probably nothing special, but oh my gosh, this was absolutely amazing. It was really blueberry heavy at first, but then once you start warming it, after a couple hours, some of these other bakery scent notes come out, and it is so good, so strong, so long lasting. It like leaked out of my office where I was warming this one. I enjoyed this one a lot. And I'm sorry, I feel like it's not focusing as well. I feel like it's focusing in on the girls sleeping back there. This one is First Love. This was from her Valentine's Day collection, I think. I really enjoyed this. I think that Blackberry Magnolia came out like much more body care leaning. So even though it has strawberry white cake in here and pink lemonade, I felt like it was way more body care leaning and not bakery like at all. This was like a medium scent throw. I really enjoyed this though. This was really nice. I have two creamy zucchinis. I enjoyed this. It was a lot heavier to me on the Boardwalk Mallow Clouds and Marshmallow Fluff. You don't get me wrong, you definitely do get zucchini bread, but I was super surprised how I got the marshmallow scents pretty strongly, because I don't feel like they always come out on warm like super strong. I feel like they're more like mixing scents, background blenders, but it was pretty 50-50 on the zucchini bread and the marshmallowy scents. This was a pretty strong melt, I would say. I would say strong and long lasting. I have two caramel macchiato cookies. These were like little tarts. I enjoyed this. This wasn't too sweet. It's definitely different than her normal like coffee house bakery blends. I did enjoy this caramel macchiato, but I like her coffee house bakery blends a little bit more. But this was really nice, and I enjoyed this, and I would still consider rebuying this. I definitely enjoyed it, and this was like a medium throw. Then I have two bubblies. Again, these were like little tarts. This was nice. The pink grapefruit was pretty strong, and I did get a little bit of a soda note in here. It was a really nice bright fruity scent. This was a medium scent throw. Then my last Pharmacist daughter is Be Mine. This was a big donut with a little bit of that like whipped wax in the middle of the two donut halves. So this was interesting. The tea and cakes throws me off a little bit in this blend. I feel like if it wasn't in here, this would have been an outstanding bakery blend, but the tea and cakes was really strong. It was definitely the strongest note for a few hours, but once that died down, the bakery notes definitely came out stronger, and it was really nice after the first initial few hours. I feel like I would love this blend and I would pick this blend up again, minus the tea and cakes. So that's all my Pharmacist Daughter. Next, let's go into some L3. So I have Cake Batter Sweet Cream Whole Vanilla Bean. This was honestly nothing special on cold and nothing special or too noticeable on warm. I didn't really smell this one too much. This is Espresso Here's Jenny. This was good. I really enjoyed this. I love any pumpkin pecan waffle blends typically. So this was really nice, a good like medium throw. Coffee House Sugar Cookie Royale Danish Butter Cookies. This was a very sweet coffee scent. It almost came off like a caramel coffee scent to me. That sugar butter cookie, butter cookie. I don't know if because sugar and butter mixed together, I think that makes like caramel, right? So maybe that's why it ended up transforming into like a caramely coffee scent. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was like a medium to strong throw. I would probably consider getting that again. K-Dye Melts. The peppermint was really strong, but the cupcakes at Tiffany's did come out a little bit more on warm. I enjoyed this. It wasn't anything too standout-ish, but I definitely enjoyed it while I warmed it. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This was like nothing special on cold. In fact, I like barely smelled it. So to be honest, the day I warmed this, I'm like, let's just go through this. But oh my gosh, I was so pleasantly surprised. It totally transformed on warm. That waffle cone and like butter cookies, oh my gosh, it's amazing on warm. I'd totally get this again. Or I feel like this would be a great blender in other like bakery or coffee or, you know, other scents, or even mixed with like pumpkin pecan waffle. Ooh, that would be good. But yeah, I totally get this scent again. This was like a medium to strong throw. Strawberry Champagne. This was really interesting. It actually ended up smelling on warm like a white floral to me. I didn't really get any strawberry, and I'm not sure. I don't know if it was the strawberry champagne that ended up making it smell like that. Like, is strawberry champagne a single scent oil, so it's not like fresh picked strawberries mixed with a champagne? I'm assuming, because it just, I didn't pinpoint any strawberry in it. Like I said, it was kind of like a floral scent. This was definitely like a medium to strong throw. I enjoyed it while I warmed it, but I don't think this would be like a repurchase. This is Lighting the Menorah. I loved this. Oh my gosh, any L3 strawberry jam blends, they're amazing. They're like my absolute favorite. This was a very sugary sweet strawberry jam because of those other like bakery notes in there with that icing and the sprinkle. But yes, I thought this was absolutely amazing, and it was super strong and long lasting. Zucchini Bread Caramel Sugar Cookie Brown Sugar. This was also so amazing. I feel like it wasn't like anything too crazy special on cold, but I feel like her zucchini bread sugar cookie blends are like so decadent when you go to warm them. I would completely rebuy this. This is one of my customs, but it's not anything like too unique or crazy. I'm sure L3 pours this relatively often. This is Mint to Be. This was my doggy bag customs, and it was just buttermint and peppermint. Super strong. To me, heavier on the peppermint, although buttermint I think is a type of peppermint, so they could have just been meshing really well together. But yeah, it was really good. A really strong mint scent. I enjoyed this. I don't think I would like go out of my way to purchase just a pure mint scent again. I think I actually do prefer mint mixed with like bakery or lavender, but I enjoyed this while I warmed it, and it was really good and strong. I have a few just kind of random one-off melts from some vendors. This is Salt Mountain Melts Cinna Twists. This was a really nice, to me it almost came off as like a cinnamon sugar donut kind of a scent, but also I could see how it's just cinnamon sugar pretzel. I just feel like I was thinking, ooh, cinnamon sugar donut, that sounds good. But yeah, this was really good and really strong. I enjoyed this one a lot. I would say this was like medium, but leaning closer to strong. So I enjoyed this. This is Barbie's Red Pajamas from Sassy Girl Aroma. This was a little chunk muffin. This is a really pretty sweet body care scent. The strawberry adds sweetness, but not like a distinguishable like fruity fresh picked strawberry or anything, just sweetness. I really liked this one. I did this one in the office while I was working one day and it was really beautiful. This was like a medium to strong throw. One Zeep, this is Caramel Praline Latte. This one is one of my strongest Zeep scents that I've melted to date. This was a really nice, great espresso blend, and I feel like it was almost a little nutty because of that, those sugared pralines. So I enjoyed this. It wasn't like my favorite, like where I would be like, oh, I need to repurchase this next year, but I was impressed with the throw of this one. These are a few more kind of random ones. One Vintage Chic Scents in Sally's Stitched Up Sugar Cookies. That's kind of a tongue twister. This was so good. It really surprised me on warm because some of Vintage Chic Scents bakeries, if they're just like vanilla bakery, I don't smell them a whole lot, but this was amazing. This surprised me. It was kind of like that Invasion of the Body Snatchers from L3 in the sense that I warmed this thinking, let's just get rid of it because I don't feel like I'm gonna smell it because it wasn't super impressive on cold. But oh my gosh, this was so decadent on warm. I really, really enjoyed this and I would consider repurchasing this scent. A few Bodies Harmony. This is a sample of the Flintstones. This was an amazing cereal blend. I loved it. It didn't have a sour milk scent or anything like that. It was just a nice creamy cereal blend and it was a super strong throw. This was a sample of like 3 tiny shapes and it was a powerhouse for how small the sample was. So this was amazing. This is Blossom. This was from the like cartoon pre-order from the summertime. The cantaloupe was really pretty. This actually wasn't the strongest scent that I've had from Bodies Harmony. Typically I get really strong performance. This was probably more light leaning medium, but not like super strong powerhouse like some of the Bodies Harmony scents that I have. But yeah, I liked this. I will say I've mainly done Bodies Harmony in my office or bathrooms just because the size of her melts, you don't get very much wax. So that's why I've typically done them in smaller rooms, but I had enough shapes where I tried spreading this out in my living room, and maybe that's why it ended up being a little bit lighter than I typically get with Bodies Harmony. But this was a nice scent. I enjoyed it while I warmed it, but I don't think this would be a repurchase. And then this was one of my customs that I did with her, Berry Bread. I really enjoyed this, and this was like packed full with wax, so I really enjoyed that. I definitely was able to spread this out and use this in multiple warming sessions. I really enjoyed this one a lot. It was blueberry cobbler, strawberry pound cake, and cornbread. I just loved it. I thought this was really good. This was a medium to strong throw. So the next batch that I have here is from Broadway Wax. This was a sample of Candy Cream. This was really interesting to me. When I went to warm this, it actually almost came off as a little bit of a creamy coconut scent. And the more that I went into the bathroom and smelled this, just because it was 2 small melts, the more it was reminding me of something. And it actually reminded me of the Serendipity scent oil. So I'm not sure if this was supposed to be Serendipity or if this candy cream is what the creaminess is in a Serendipity blend, but I don't know. It was okay. I didn't love the scent because I'm not huge on Serendipity, but this was super strong and lasted a long time in the warmer. This is Hot Patootie. This was a fun bag of like tons of little shapes. This was a very strong. I did this one a few times in like other areas, but then the last time I did this in the bathroom and it was super strong and long lasting. This one is It's My Birthday. The Cupcakes at Tiffany's and Fruity Pebbles is what came out the strongest. I actually didn't really get a cherry note, which is surprising because Broadway Wax's cherry blends seem to be really strong on the cherry, but that wasn't like the dominant note in this blend. So I really liked this. This was like a medium throw on the Bulb and Element warmers and like a strong throw on the Tea Light warmer. I love cereal blends lately, so I really enjoyed this. This was Nectar of the Goddess. This was a super strong, really nice floral, but also fruity blend. This was really long lasting and super strong. This is a great springtime scent. This one is Broadway Festival. This was a very, very pretty mint and like sweet scent. Like it almost, I definitely got the cotton candy, and then I think the North Pole in here is maybe like a mint scent. But yeah, this was really good and I enjoyed it a lot while I warmed it. Then this was Fresh Summer Breeze. I can even smell it like in the bag now, the empty bag, without even opening it. This is such a powerhouse scent. I remember the first time I did this, I just did 2 cubes, so this was a snap bar, and it filled up my whole apartment on the tea light warmer with just 2 cubes. So yeah, this was incredibly strong. I didn't smell like cucumber melons or coconut lime verbena. It was definitely summer linen heavy. This was super, super nice. I enjoyed this one a lot. All right, now finishing up with this big bundle here, we have some Lurid Apothecary. So I have a few from the Halloween Advent. This is Candy Smash. This is a really nice candy scent, a medium to strong throw. And then this one's Zombie Crawl. Again, a nice candy scent, really strong and long lasting. This is Boozy Sweets. This is definitely a bakery scent. I think it was more on the shortbread cookie scent note, but I will say it was like a light throw. I was sitting right next to the warmer while I warmed this in my office and worked, and I would get whiffs of it here and there, but it didn't really travel throughout the room. This one is Sheets. This was a medium to strong throw in my office. This was a nice calming scent. I really enjoyed this. It's not something I need more of, but I definitely enjoyed it while I warmed it. This was Watermelon Festival. This definitely smelled like a watermelon candy scent. It didn't come off chapsticky to me, more like a artificial candy scent, and I really enjoyed this. This was like a medium to strong scent throw. This is Jack and Sally. I really loved this. I smelled both notes. So this was Marshmallow Fireside and Pink Sugar, but I think the Pink Sugar was just a bit stronger. This was beautiful. I love pink sugar scents, so I enjoyed this one a lot. A medium throw. This was Sweet Dreams. This was beautiful. I feel like that vanilla bean nectarine scent note really adds something special and unique to just, you know, a normal kind of lavender blend. It was gorgeous. This was like a medium scent throw. Sugar Plum Macaron. I love this one. This was very pretty and like fruity. I think it was Sugar Plum heavy. So it's interesting. The Sugar Plum from that Smell Good shop, I didn't like because it leaned medicine-like to me, but it didn't lean medicine-like to me with the Lurid Apothecary, so I'm guessing they have different sugar plum oils. This was super, super nice and sweet, candy-like, not like a deep plum or anything, a nice sugary sweet scent. So I enjoyed this one a lot. It was a medium to strong throw, and I have like a few more bars of these because I went back to get more because I liked it so much on cold. And then this is Cozy Sweater Weather Type. This was a super nice sweater weather dupe. Great performer, long lasting, and to me smelled pretty spot on to sweater weather. And then finishing up with all my Southbound bakery bags. I did Southbound as one of my vendor choice melting baskets. So these were all bakery bags that I repackaged into Polypro bags. The first one is Pink Vanilla Snowflake. This was super pretty. The winter mint in this one didn't lean too gum-like. It was actually a really pretty mint scent. I did smell the coconut a little bit, so I'm surprised it says hint of coconut because I feel like the coconut was actually pretty noticeable. But yeah, I enjoyed this. This was like a medium scent throw. I don't think it's something I'd repurchase, but I enjoyed it while I warmed it. This was Strawberry Mallow Bread. This was beautiful. I would totally repurchase this. This was really long lasting. Definitely not bread-like at all. It says fresh baked bread in here. I don't think I really got bread. This actually leaned way more like body care marshmallow sweetness. So I feel like you got that strawberry at the beginning, but that died down and then it totally just smelled like a body care marshmallow. So I don't know if the fluffy marshmallow is more of like a boardwalk marshmallow cloud, like body care leaning, but this was super pretty. I enjoyed this, but it definitely wasn't bakery to me. This is Peppermint Marshmallow Milkshake. This is beautiful. The name is super fitting. It's definitely a peppermint creamy blend. This was a little lighter than I thought it was gonna be when I actually warmed this. It was noticeable, but it wasn't like the strongest Southbound scent I've ever had. I enjoyed it while I warmed it. If I picked it up again, I'd pick it up in like a bakery bag or a smaller size. I don't think I need a loaf of this, but I enjoyed it. Strawberry Frosted Donuts. This was really pretty. It totally was strawberry cinnamon donut. That's exactly what I smelled. I smelled the strawberry and I smelled cinnamon donut. I enjoyed this while I warmed it, but I don't think this would be a repurchase necessarily. This is pumpkin cake batter. This was so good and long lasting. I'm kind of sad I warmed it now, but I'm sure it'll come back around in the fall time. I'd totally buy this again next fall. I liked this one so much. I enjoyed it a lot. I'd even consider getting it in a bigger size, like a loaf. I really liked this. Espresso Cream Puffs. Southbound's coffee blends aren't my favorite. I much prefer the Pharmacist Daughter coffee blends or even L3. This was okay to me. It was like a medium scent throw, but it wasn't memorable. It didn't really stand out to me. I thought I had another, yes, I have a few other, let me go through these. So I have Cafe Cream Puffs. So this is another one of their coffee blends. Again, it was just okay. It wasn't like a standout. It was a coffee bakery, but it wasn't something that I have to go stand in front of my warmer and just like soak in the scent. I love it that much, like I do with the Pharmacist Daughter. This was a medium throw. Enjoyed it while I warmed it, but not a repurchase. Out of the coffee blends, I liked this one the most, but again, still not enough where I feel like I would necessarily repurchase it. But that caramel scent was really pretty. It was a sweet, sugary coffee blend, and this was really nice. I have Strawberry Pound Cake Birthday Ice Cream. The strawberry pound cake in this blend wasn't overpowering. I actually feel like the birthday cake came out stronger, and I loved it. I thought this was so good. I will say this one wasn't as long lasting as some of my other Southbound, but it was a really nice scent throw while I was able to smell it. I would consider repurchasing it. This was White Christmas. This smells kind of like gum. So it has peppermint spearmint. That spearmint always gives me a little bit more gum vibes. It was definitely a strong mint scent. The gum-like scent wasn't as noticeable on warm as it was on cold, which I'm glad that it died down a little bit more. This was okay. I think I purchased this, yeah, this is from their August pre-order. So I purchased this at the time that I don't think I realized spearmint wasn't like my preference. This is Blueberry Pie Crust. I would totally get this in a loaf next time around. Honestly, any of their blueberry bakery is amazing. I enjoyed this one so much. This was so long lasting, such a powerhouse. Definitely more of like an artificial blueberry, but I feel like that's all blueberry scents. But I just thought this was amazing. This was Holiday Cookies. I enjoyed this one a lot. And I even said I enjoyed this one just the slightest bit more than the Peppermint Marshmallow Milkshake one. This was the hint of bakery creaminess with a beautiful creamy mint scent. This one was really nice. I would consider maybe picking this up. Same with the Peppermint Marshmallow Milkshake, maybe in like a smaller quantity, but I enjoyed this one. And then we have Two Souls Inspiration. These were her large snap bars. The first one is Honolulu Sun type. This one was really nice. I really enjoyed this while I warmed it. A little bit of that like suntan lotion kind of came out, but this was a really nice scent and a really nice throw. And then this is Pink Sugar type. Really good, really nice throw, but I don't feel like it was super spot on to Pink Sugar. It came off more sweet. Like it almost came off like pink sugar mixed with cotton candy. Like it kind of had that cotton candy sugary sweetness scent in the air. But I enjoyed this while I warmed it. All right, you guys, we finished up with the wax melts. So now let's go on to kind of non-wax empties. The first one is a candle. So I'll go into this first. This is Merry Cookie. As you can see, it's not finished. I don't know what was up with this one. I love the Mary Cookie and body care, but the scent was so light to the point where like now all I smell is like the burn wick. I tried to just finish this out, but I can't because all it smells like is a burning wick. Like this one is not enjoyable. Even when I got this one and like even when I first burned it, barely noticeable. So it's like just to the point where like it doesn't smell like anything besides burning wick, that there's just no point in me to continue to use it. So I wouldn't repurchase that. The funny thing is though, I have a few other one of these smaller like single wick Bath and Body Works candles, and they're super strong. So one of them is pumpkin pecan waffle and the other one is strawberry pound cake. They're both super strong, like powerhouse scents. I totally smell them. So I don't feel like it's because it's the smaller like single wick. I just feel like the scent just isn't strong in wax. I have a few Bath and Body Works hand soaps. So the first one is Frosted Cranberry. This was super nice. No complaints with their hand soaps. And then this was Toasted Vanilla Chai. Really nice. Came off very like body care like. It didn't smell like a toasted vanilla chai that I would drink, but it came off very body care like, and I really thought it was pretty. We have Midnight Swim shower gel. This was super nice. Again, I don't really ever have complaints with their shower gels. I love how they lather. They last a long time for me in the shower, so I really enjoyed this one. So this is the notes on this one. I picked this up during like a semi-annual sale. That's typically when I pick up their shower gels. All right, we have a few little sample size items. These were actually items that I brought with me to Hawaii, which is why I finished these ones up. So I used these two Herbal Essences shampoo and conditioners. These little travel size last a long time because even when our week was over from Hawaii, I still had about half the shampoo and conditioner in both bottles. So I just finished this up when we got home. So this for sure lasts at least 2 weeks, these little sample size, and I really enjoyed them. I thought they were super nice. I would totally consider picking this up in full size. And then I had this little Caress body wash that I brought with me to Hawaii as well. And same with the shampoo and conditioner. I still had like half the bottle left even after our week in Hawaii. This was super nice. The Caress body wash, I don't know if it's all the Caress, but I've had another sample of a Caress body wash, and that one also had slight shimmer in it. So if you don't like shimmer in like body wash, then I wouldn't suggest the Caress, but the scent was super nice. And then I have this little mini Hemp's body lotion. This was really nice, no complaints. I love lotions. I love little travel size lotions, putting them in my purse, bringing them to work. Really enjoyed this one. I have one full-size shampoo. This was one of the ones that was in my shower. Truly, I never use the same thing. Like whenever I finish a bottle, I just get like a new scent or brand from Target or Walmart or wherever. So I just kind of hop around to whatever like smells nice or whatever I grab at that time. So this one I have, this is like moisture rich. I don't know. I don't think Tresemme has like a whole lot of different range in their line, so I think this is just their only shampoo or something. And then I also have the matching conditioner in the white bottle. So it's so funny. When I was younger, I used to go through conditioner so quick that I would have like half a shampoo bottle left when I had finished the whole conditioner bottle. And I think that's because when I was younger, like you just use more conditioner because it doesn't lather, so you don't realize you don't need that much. So now that I'm older, I feel like I know, okay, don't use that much conditioner, you don't need it. But now I find myself finishing shampoo bottles and having like half the bottle of conditioner left. So I don't know. I need like a happy medium, or I need to try to like use the same amount of shampoo and conditioner. But that's why I don't have the matching conditioner to show, because I still have some left in my shower. But yeah, I enjoyed this while I used it. I have one little eyeliner. So I have a few finishing up with makeup items. I have this little gel eyeliner from MAC. It says Black Track Pro Longwear Fluid Line. I like this, again, with body care, with soap, with shampoo and conditioner, with makeup. I I just never repurchase the same things. Typically, like I just opened a new gel eyeliner and I think it's from Maybelline. So, I mean, I've had this before in the past. I will repurchase body care and makeup, but I just like to try so much different things. This was really good. I'm just calling it done. It's like pretty much done. It's hard to get the product out now. It's pretty dry. I just use gel eyeliner on like my bottom line or my bottom liner, and then I do liquid eyeliner on the top. But yeah, I really like this. Honestly, I probably had this longer than one should probably have, but I don't know. It's just mine. I don't share it or anything, so I just used it to the end. And I enjoyed it, no complaints. And then I have 3 mascaras. So the reason I have 3 is because I layer mascara. I never use one single mascara at a time. And I always buy these in sets. So I guess this one wasn't from a set because this is a different brand. But usually I buy these mascaras in a set around the holidays. And I brought this one because I'm going to open this one now. But usually Ulta will have these sets of mascara, and it's such a good deal considering like each individual mascara is like, I think they're like what, like 23 bucks each. So you can buy this set of 3 full size around the holidays, and I'll always buy these every like holiday time. And then these are the 3 mascaras I use for throughout the year until the next holiday season when they do these sets. I know Benefit does these sets, Tarte does these sets, and I just switch off every year. So I use these 3 throughout the year and layer and mix and match. Again, with the same with the eyeliner, I probably have these longer than one should. I think they say like what when you open these, yeah, it says like that 6 months. So yeah, I keep these more closer to a year, but again, like, I don't know. I just use them until they're finished. So now they're pretty dried out. I really liked this Tarte Surfer Curl one. This one was really nice. Definitely a drier formula. This is what the brush looks like. But I really enjoyed this one. This was good for like, to me, volume. I'm not sure about like curling, but I feel like it was pretty good for volume. It says Tarte C Surfer Curl, but it wasn't like waterproof or anything. I probably wouldn't wear this if you were surfing. This one's a Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. I really like this one. So this one is a good one to start with, like when I have no mascara on, and then I'll layer it with other stuff. This is a good first layer because the brush is so small that you can really wiggle it in closer to like the roots of your lashes. I liked this one a lot. I'm not sure, is it focusing on the brush? I think this one might still have a little bit left in it, but I'm just, at this point, it's so old. I think I'm just gonna throw it out because I do have one of these in this new pack that I'm gonna open up. The wand is like super bendable, if you can see. So what I do find myself doing is like when I'm putting it back in, don't do it too quick because it'll bend like this and then I'll like get it all over my hand or the bottle because it's like super flexible. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This was better for like length, I feel like, because the wand's so thin. And then this is Benefit Roller Lash. So again, I'm just going to toss this one because I have a new one in this set. And like I said, these are quite old at this point. Again, I really like this one. I love these smaller ones because like my eyes and my lashes are like really small and sparse and thin. So I like the smaller one so I don't like poke my eye. But yeah, it's kind of rolled, so it's kind of nice. You can like put it like up against your eye and it kind of like follows the curve of an eye. So I really enjoyed this one. And I would repurchase because I did. So yeah, so that's everything I have, all my wax empties and my non-wax empties. I've already started accumulating some empties from like these past couple days where I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna throw these into the next basket since this one was so full. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.